police officer.
Oh, yeah.
At a downtown memorial garden that sprung up within a few days of the October 1st shooting incident, Sheriff Joe Lombardo reflects on a month that went by in a blur, one that will never be forgotten.
Normally we just talk about the casino industry in Las Vegas, and yeah, that's understandable, but why we do that. But in this situation, this is all about the community. Outside of what our economic staple is, this is about the community coming together, the outpouring of support. Everything here was donated by private individuals, and it's to help us remember exactly what took place.
Like it or not, Lombardo became the public face of Las Vegas in the aftermath of the concert tragedy, answering questions at testy news conferences and on national news programs. At the Remembrance Wall, he was recognized by visitors from California who had attended the concert that night.
I would never use the word celebrity, and I can't stand, I just don't want people to use that with me. It's just, I happen to be the face of a tragic event.
In a wide-ranging interview with the I-Team, the sheriff addressed lingering questions about the killer, who else may have known, and assorted rumors still percolating online. If there is a silver lining to something so horrible, he says, it's the way locals responded.
Because it's important for us to talk about that too, not just about this individual and the carnage that he caused, but how the community came together. You know, we were considered a transient community forever and ever, and now we're considered a real community. It's funny where you still get people, even to me, they say, well, where do you live? Do people actually live in Las Vegas? Yes, people live in Las Vegas. We do a lot more than just go to casinos or run casinos. It's a real community.
For years, Metro has prepared and trained for a large-scale attack in many scenarios. Gambler Stephen Paddock found a crease in the security system, a strategic perch in a high-roller hotel suite from which he rained death like shooting fish in a barrel. Over the last decade, with each terror incident around the world, Metro has adjusted its plans, and it's already strategizing about how to proceed from here.
Right, you know, you're absolutely right. You have to check your ego per se, and you got to say, hey, is there something we can learn from this? And we've started that immediately after event. Is there something we need to change in the security profile of our community, in the casino industry? So in close proximity of the event, I met with all the corporate security chiefs of the casino industry to start spitballing those ideas. There's a lot of things they can do internally, a lot of things we can do as a police department. So we're working out all those nuances.
Las Vegas routinely has multiple large events going on simultaneously. As for the challenge of securing high-rise buildings, Lombardo says Metro will be heading to New York City to learn methods used by police in that skyscraper city, particularly on New Year's Eve, when Times Square is jammed with revelers. In the wake of the Las Vegas shooting, New Year's Eve looms large in Metro's mind.
Even without this incident, that's a 6-month process. So now with this incident, it's going to change how much more planning that we have to provide to it, and ensuring that we have all the safety measures that we can think of in place. And remember what I said, it's important that we continue as a community and as a society and continue with our lives and not let the people that want to cause us harm win.
George Knapp, 8 News Now.